Honister Pass. Okay. This is the actual start of Honister Pass. I just wanted to give myself a bit of a run up. And we have that famous car front.
That famous car front?
That famous car front. That famous Lake District combination of sunshine and rain, all at the same time.
All at the same time, yeah.
Okay, so it's quite a long old haul this. Just over 2 miles, 2¼ miles. And it goes along, sort of along the valley floor for a bit. Make the most of these easy bits. And unfortunately today, what we don't have is a screaming tailwind. Normally what you get up here. That's what you hope for.
To be fair, as we're going to do it both ways, that's okay.
That's true. Hi there. Although the good news about doing it the other way is that in the forest you're quite well sheltered.
Yeah, that very last section up to the slate mine is really steep and nasty.
Yep.
I've been blown off my bike.
Have you?
By the wind there.
Good effort.
I've literally blown into the ditch.
Yeah, that's not what you'd hope for. Yeah, that last bit on there is deceptive. But this one winds along and then just gets steeper and steeper and steeper. Tour of Britain came along here one year. Some of the pros were walking at the top.
Really?
Yep.
Ouch.
Mind you, I think they turned up with 39.25 as the biggest gear.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Smallest gear.
25%.
Yep.
That's fun.
No.
Hi there.
Alright. It looked exceedingly fit front.
Yeah, sorry to leave me up there.
Yeah. Well, you can't look at it going, is he actually from Bora Hans grower?
Yeah. Unless he was in the sprint team, in which case this was not really ideal training.
That's true. Mind you, it was a World Champions jersey he had, and it didn't look like Peter Sagan. Actually, I don't know who the World Champion is. There you go. But, yeah, the rainbow stripes are World Champions.
One of the flags looks similar though as well, the national jerseys.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, the red and black and yellowy band. That's a good point actually. Yeah. I don't know who the German champion is.
I always think it looks Jurassic-y with these sort of ferny things.
It does, doesn't it? And just the rock falls and yeah. And we'll not be doing it today, but the descent on this is reasonably lethal. In fact, it was lethal a few months ago. Not on an event, but I think the lad had brake failure. So it wasn't. I'm going to say it wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
If it was just one of those undetectable mechanicals, because they do happen, I'm sorry for it. If it's a lack of maintenance, then
Because I have had both shifters fail.
yeah, it does happen.
Pretty rare.
a bike is to keep the weight down. There's no redundant systems.
No.
Okay, as we get around this corner, you're going to get the first look at the, well, it's not the beast from the east, is it really?
It's great how the sun bounces off.
Actually, that's a fantastic view today. I hope so. Hopefully the rain-soaked lens hasn't suffered too much. And I'm just going to have a little peer. Right, this is where it's going to get a bit weird because I'm going to wipe the lens a little bit. Sorry about that, folks. I've probably now made it worse.
Well, you can always just ride down and come back up.
I'll come back another day. Yeah, that looks like Honister Pass. And I know Simon Warren's comment was, this is the side that kind of blows your mind. And in terms of view, I would agree. In terms of severity of hill, I'm not sure I would.
What's surprising though is that we've actually climbed quite a bit of height.
Yeah.
Without realising it too much, so
Yeah.
I struggle to see it at the night.
Yeah. I mean, my garment's currently saying 8% and it doesn't feel like a hill, really.
But it is steep, isn't it?
Oh yeah. But it's not, I know it says there's a 25% bit, but it never feels that bad. You know, it's not like the bottom bit of Hard Knot where you know all about it. And that I think is 25%.
Yeah, in the bed.
Yeah. Well, I know at the bottom, just around the cattle grid. The cattle grid, yeah. Yeah. Right, okay. So you're going to park your car in the middle of the road. Impressive. I don't mind. There's room to get through. We're fine.
Hi there.
Hi. Yeah. This is where we'll get home, and that'll be a celebrity or other. See, the only thing that matters to us is the hill. Yeah, I do wonder if part of the difficulty of Honister is the fact that people come charging up here and they're kind of knackered before they reach the steep bit.
Yeah.
Although for a lot of people, I guess, 10% is a steep bit.
It's not flat.
Now, in this localised area, I would agree with that. Last time I came up here, I had a car behaving weird as well. They overtook me and actually stopped such that I couldn't get past. Because they were tourists.
Yeah.
And they'd stopped just to take photographs.
Not realising.
Yeah. So I waved my arms around a bit. Which didn't work. And then a car came down, which did. They pulled out the way for the car coming down and then just stopped again. So I just rode straight past them.
Right, well, I'll win my way.
Well, I'm not setting any records, but this is severe enough that it's...
Your own pace is what I was saying.
Yeah.
It does get weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those that it is a bit of your go at your own pace job.
Yeah. I have released the hound.
Hound singular.
Yeah. There's only one of you.
Yeah, that's true. That's just as well, really. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we get over this little bridge, the real fun starts. There'll only be half a mile of actual climb. Little drink while I'm here. Okay. Right. Weather is, I suppose, technically fair to mizzling. When I was talking before about not thinking this, saying this didn't feel like a 9. It's a good 8. It's still severe, it's still hard. The nice thing is, you do get some respite in these little bits. Some water on the lens at this point is likely to be spray, and that stream I don't really feel like it's coming from the sky. So, here we go. That red thing up there is essentially the top. There's a little bit more ramp after it, I think. And that's where we're headed. The agreement with Alex and I is typically we'll ride together unless the climb is such, like this one, that it is severe enough that really your choice is to go at your own pace. It's one of them. I could ride with them, but it's pressure on him to go harder, so we just run this rule. Doesn't happen often. And normally if I'm riding with somebody, I ride with them. You may not always see him on camera, but he'll either be on the side or just behind. If he's out. This will be a ramp then. Oh, do me a favour, will you? See a cyclist struggling. What do? Right around the middle of the road. Well done. Yeah, this is steep now. Yeah. Yeah. Part of the difficulty is I'm trying to keep seated. Try and keep the camera reasonably steady. I'm not sure that worked. Oof. That'll be the 25% bit then. You know, it's hard or steep when 15% plus feels like an easing. Whew. There you go, we got it now.
Almost there!
Hiya.
Almost!
Cheers! Hi there. You alright? Hey, you alright? You alright? One in there somewhere. I'll make your mind up. So the red thing is the top because that's the slate mine. Nearly there. Job done.